In others' eyes, this was just an ordinary stone slab, but in these prisoners' eyes, it was the key to escape. First, they lifted the manhole cover in the bathroom, then carefully placed the stone slab over it. After confirming the slab could completely cover the opening, the prisoners took their tools and entered the sewer, using a stone hammer to chisel out a passage bit by bit, while other inmates stood guard at the entrance. Once they spotted guards coming for inspection, they immediately signaled to warn the other inmates. This way the prisoner digging could quickly crawl out. Then take out the prepared stone slab to cover the top, and use mud to smooth out the surrounding gaps little by little. Finally, they poured a bucket of clear mineral water over it. Even if a guard with an IQ of 250 stood on top, they wouldn't notice anything unusual beneath their feet. But as their tunnel grew longer and longer, the passage soon filled up with large amounts of sand and soil. To dispose of this sand and soil without attracting attention, this group of prisoners invented a special device. They just needed to hide these two cloth bags inside their pants, then gently pull the rope located at the bottom. The sand and soil inside would leak out without anyone noticing. The next day, several of them quickly put their plan into action, pretending to chat with guards to distract their attention, while secretly shaking the sand and dirt from their pant legs. Teammates would quickly use shovels to smooth over and cover the traces. However, as the tunnel grew longer and longer, the prisoners faced yet another new problem, which was that the oxygen inside the hole was extremely thin. This greatly slowed down the progress of the project. For this reason, they had to find ways to make a ventilation fan. Then the prisoners arranged for teammates to sing loudly outside, to cover up the hammering sounds of making pipes inside the room. In no time, a simple ventilation fan was completed. Since the outside world was still under military control, they had to learn German in a short period of time. Everyone had to pass the German C2 exam, so they could respond flexibly when facing searches. Not only that, the prisoners also forged many identity documents, even ordinary civilian clothing. They prepared dozens upon dozens of sets, because they were planning an unprecedented prison break.